Hey Slayers, and in this video, we're going to be starting a new series. And in this series, I'm going to call it What Made It So Good. So, whatever game I'm covering, in this video will be titled What Made Golden Axe So Good. And then we'll do the sequel and 3 and a whole bunch of other things like that. So, I want to talk about real quick what made Golden Axe so good. So, Golden Axe to me is a very special game. I love this game. As you've seen by my channel, I can play this game for hours, whether it's on stream, whether it's on, whether it's just a video. I've played countless versions, the Genesis, the Master System, the arcade. Every version of Golden Axe is good, and if I had to tell you which version you should go with first, I'd say go with the arcade version as it's the original, but I think it's a little bit harder than the Genesis. But most people have played the Genesis, and it is a good version. But it's up to you which one you want to go with. So let's talk about this for a second, okay? And I'm just going to be going through the first stage, and then I'm also going to show you the Master System game in this one. That one's not so good, but still, it is part of the history, so I will show it. But let's talk about gameplay for a second. The gameplay in this game is tight, it's smooth, it's responsive, and it's satisfying to get the kill. When you take down your enemy and you just hear that beautiful scream sound, you just actually feel like you've accomplished something. Even though you didn't in real life, but it just feels like you did. The gameplay is so tight, it's so responsive, it's perfect. Okay, and then we haven't even got to the magic part of the game. The magic to this game is just such a nice addition. The attacks look cool. They're satisfying to pull off, especially when you have a full bar and you see your ultimate attack like this. I actually didn't even mean to wait. I didn't even mean to waste that. I was gonna wait till the boss, but whatever. But the attacks, they're so fun to pull off, and it's so fun. Plus, you get a dual mode, and the game is 2-player. What better can you ask for? What more can you ask for? The game's 2-player, and in fact, I think that's why they put 2 bosses there. But the bosses, they're perfect. They fit into the world perfectly. And the story, I haven't even mentioned the story. The story in this game is so good, I don't really want to spoil it. If you haven't played Golden Axe, go play it. I don't care which version you play, besides the Master System version, but still, go play the game. The bosses are so good. They fit into the world. Everything about this world fits into the world. It's like there's a giant level where you're riding on a turtle, an eagle. It's like it's so many things you would imagine to be in this world of basically fiction. It is fiction, but it just all fits so well into a nice little package, an easy to play game. It's not really hard, and even if you do find it a little bit hard, there's a difficulty setting, so there's easy, hard, and medium for everybody's skill levels. Apparently, I'm not good at hard, even though I always put it on hard. It's probably the touch controls, but the controls are so responsive no matter which version you play it on. So I say go kick Death Adder's butt, and I'm gonna switch you to the Master System version to keep talking. Actually, no, I'm gonna beat this boss first. So I plan to do this with I plan to do this with a bunch of more series. I have a bunch more in mind. I want to do one for Mean Bean Machine, one for Columns. I actually just had this idea like a few seconds ago and just pressed record. Because originally today I was going to make a top 10 reasons Sega should make a Sega console. But that didn't really turn out how I really wanted it. So we're doing this video. But okay. And as you can see, you can replenish your magic by that. This isn't technically a review, but I'm going to switch to the Master System version and we'll play through the first level of that. And I'll keep talking. Okay, even though this is What Made the Game So Good series, let's talk about this for a minute. So you have 3, there's no Gilly Stunhead, or I forgot what the other girl is. It's only Axe Battler in this game, but you get Earth, Fire, and Thunder. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't play this on an emulator unless you're on PC, because on a mobile emulator, I have no idea how to pull off the magic attacks at all. I've tried it. I thought it would be starting some type of button combination, or A or something. It's not that. One button jumps, one button jumps, one button attacks, and that's pretty much all I know. So you only get Axe Battler. This is the version of the game I'd say don't play. If you're gonna play when you should play a version of the game, don't play this version. Either go for the arcade or Genesis. Those are the best versions of the game. Golden Axe had 3 more sequels. One, and each one you can expect the same tight gameplay, the same. I'm not really showing it off here, but you can expect the same tight gameplay, the same magic attacks, the same basically 3 characters. Actually, no, in 3 you get 2 more characters, and I actually might give 3 again its own episode. But you get the same type gameplay, the same type bosses besides the Master System version. This version is not a good version of the game. It's not a good conversion. Don't play this version. Get any other version. I don't know if this game was released for Game Gear. I actually have never played it. I'm actually going to have to check that out after I do this video. But this isn't the version to play. Play the Genesis version. As you can see, I'm dead. It's hard. The music is okay. Oh, I haven't even touched on the music. Golden Axe music on every version of the game is good. It's a great soundtrack all around. Even if you take one thing away from this video and you don't go play the game, please go listen to some of the songs in this, especially Golden Axe 2. The soundtrack in that game is so good. I have so many songs of this game on my own, downloaded on my own phone. So I recommend you listen to. If you don't play this game, if there's one thing you just take away, go listen to the soundtrack of either game, any game you want. There was also Golden Axe Battlers released on the Sega Saturn later on. I don't have that version, of course, because I can't really record Saturn games, as my phone literally will not run Saturn games. Most high-end PCs won't run Saturn games, so I don't blame you if you can't play Golden Axe the Battlers. But every version except Golden Axe 3 was exclusive to the Genesis, I'm pretty sure. It might have been released on the arcade. It's not really as well received as like Golden Axe 1, 2, or 3, but definitely give 1 or 2 a try. The first 2 Golden Axe games are great. I love 3 in my opinion. I think it's the best. No, a lot more people don't like it. So I recommend you like it, and maybe comment down below what you thought. But let me know if you like this series, because I have a couple more ideas of games I want to do for this series. So I plan to do games like Commons Medium series. So comment down below if you want to see more of this, and subscribe and like. I guess see you, serious.